Hope you're able to see my screen. Right. Next concept is fields. Okay, last class we discussed about object and tabs. Now we are going to discuss about fields. Okay. Yeah, what is the fields? In regular database, fields are nothing but a columns, right? Fields are nothing but a columns. See example, take this is the Excel sheet. Okay. Something like one sheet is nothing but a object. This is the object. If you want to store the information into the object, each row is sorry, each column is nothing but a one field. Suppose we are going to save the student information. So student information now we are going to save, that is something like name and phone number and something address whatever. So each column is nothing but it is specified to some value. That is where it is stored into that value, that is saved in the form of fields. In the form of fields. Okay. So now suppose I'm going to enter Raju. Suppose 12345 something address Bangalore. So like this we can store multiple student information here, but each row is nothing but a record, and each record contain multiple columns. Each column we are going to enter specified value. Where that value is stored means that is stored in the form of fields. Okay. In Salesforce, object is nothing but a table. In object is contain multiple records. In the record is contain multiple fields. So whatever data we are going to store in the Salesforce, it will save into the form of objects, and that each value it is stored into specific variable or specific column. That is something like a fields. In Salesforce also, if you go to standard objects, already Salesforce is created some fields. See now if you go to new button, see this is how we can create a account record. By using this form we can create a account record. Here see there is multiple columns there enabled for the account object. We can enter related to that information whatever it is expected. So that information we can store into the field. Okay. Hope you clear. Fields are nothing but generally fields are nothing but columns. Columns in regular database. Regular database. Right. So now generally fields are two types. One is standard fields, and also one more is custom fields. Custom fields. Let's discuss about first standard fields and what are the features are available. What are the things we can customize using standard fields, that we are going to discuss. So generally these fields are created by Salesforce. Salesforce called standard fields. Standard fields. Right. So can you delete the standard fields? It's not possible. Cannot be delete. So otherwise not possible to delete. Not possible to delete. But we can customize. We can customize. What are the things we can customize? We can change the field properties like field mandatory, or we can remove the field from the layout. You can remove, or do you want to change the label name of the standard field? Then we can change the label name of the standard field. Okay, so that and all it is possible. And also here some of the standard fields, this is also important. Some of the standard fields also are called system fields. System fields. Okay. So what is difference between system fields and standard fields means, system fields also it is nothing but a standard fields only. But why we are call it as system fields means that we are going to discuss. Sometimes in interview people are asking, can you please tell me what are the system fields are available? At least can you please explain few system fields in Salesforce? System fields is also nothing but a standard fields, and these fields generally these fields are created by Salesforce, and also updated by Salesforce only. Salesforce only. Updated by means the data is populated by Salesforce only. We are not going to enter any data. So whenever object is created, there is a few standard fields automatically it is enabled both standard and custom objects. And so some of the fields are system fields, means that fields are created by Salesforce, and also the fields are updated by Salesforce only. We are not going to update anything. Example, see if you go to Salesforce now, suppose go to custom object. If you go to IT internal application, see go to any object here, personal info object. So this record is created by whom? This record is created by admin, that is Raju, myself, right? See, if you go to field section here, if you go to field section, is there any fields are created here? No, we didn't created any field. While creating object, we are enabled one field, that is something like name field. That is also it is a auto number. Auto number means it is automatically generated based on format whatever we are updated while creating object, right? Now which fields are system fields means, see as soon as record is created, one id is generated by Salesforce automatically. As soon as data is created for particular record or particular object, automatically the record id is generated by Salesforce. So this is also system field only, that is something like id of the record. Based on this id we can do anything about that record in development as well. Okay, based on record id we can open the record. Based on record id we want to fetch any values, we can fetch the values from either within the Salesforce or maybe outside the Salesforce as well. And also here see owner field created by last modified by. See these fields also we didn't created any fields. Did you created any fields? No, we are not created. As soon as object is created, see created by last modified by owner field, these fields are automatically it is created by Salesforce. Either any object, either custom object or standard object. So these fields are automatically it will be created. Now who is updated this data? If you click on edit now, so do you want to update any data? See suppose I'm going to save, automatically the last name is updated by today's date. So the last modified date is updated by today's date only. Who is updated this data? System only updated this data. So that is the reason these fields are nothing but system fields. Means these fields are created by Salesforce, and also the data is also populated by Salesforce only. Okay. So now here created by is contain two fields. One is created by user and also created date. So we can, if you want, you can fetch separately as well. I will show you one of the SOQL query how to fetch the data. Okay, hope you clear. And also few more fields also available. I will show you what are the fields. Okay, right. What are the fields are available? One is ID. ID is one of the standard field, system field, and also is deleted. Is deleted. So when record is deleted, automatically system is going to update this value as a true or false. Who is updated? System is going to update. I will show you. Okay. And also one more is created date. Created created date, and also created by. Who is created by the record, and also last modified by. Last modified by. And also here last modified date. Last modified date. And also one more field we have, that is something like system mode stamp. This is lastly modified. If you want latest data, lastly modified data, it is available. Almost last modified by date and this one is almost same. But if you want accurate value for last modified date, that by using system mode stamp we can fetch the data. So these are the 7 fields is also called as system fields, and also it is a standard fields as well. Hope you clear what are the system fields available in Salesforce. Okay, so I will give you some of the points each and every field for the interview purpose. ID is, there is a two types of IDs we have. I will show you. Okay, one is 15-digit ID, and also one more is 18-digit ID. 18-digit ID. What is difference between 15-digit ID and 18-digit ID means, it is a case sensitive. Case sensitive. So whenever accessing ID within the Salesforce, that always it will show for 15-digit ID. If you want to export the data or if you want to access the data outside the Salesforce from tool, something like any data loader or maybe some external tools, that ID automatically Salesforce is converted 15-digit to 18-digit ID. So that is something like it is case insensitive, case insensitive data. And also this is also called as external ID, external ID integration purpose. So if you want to send the ID from Salesforce to third party system or any third party system fetching from Salesforce any record ID, it's automatically it is converted as a 18-digit ID and it is supported only for 18-digit ID. 15-digit ID it is not supported for integration purpose. So that is the reason it is also called as external ID. Okay. So now example, see here, if you go to here, how many digits here? 15-digit ID. If you want to calculate, if you go to Excel, so go to Excel now, equal to len length, just equal to, sorry, equal to len length of, so use this value. See now it is 15-digit value. Okay. If you go to third party systems, see suppose example, this is the Salesforce inspector is uh, Chrome extension file. Extension file means we are accessing outside the Salesforce, right? This is not a Salesforce URL. See here, suppose I'm going to use, this is which object it is, personal info. Just to copy the API name, just export now, select ID from personal info. From personal info object, we are fetching ID value. Click on export now. See what is this one? You can copy this record ID and you can search here. See now extra 3 characters automatically it is appended. Who is appended? Backend Salesforce automatically it is converted 15-digit ID to 18-digit ID. So this is case sensitive, case insensitive, and this is case sensitive. Okay. If you want to access record ID within the Salesforce, then it will show for 18-digit. If you want to access the ID outside the Salesforce, it is automatically converted to 18-digit ID. And also within the Salesforce also we can convert 18-digit ID. Maybe at the time of formula fields, I will explain once again. Okay, we have some formulas to convert the field, right? Next one is, so this is delete. Okay, what is delete? Is delete is nothing but a boolean value, boolean value. If it is a true, if it is a true, record is deleted. So if it is a true, record is deleted, and it will store into the recycle bin, recycle bin. Okay. False. If it is a false, record is active. Record is active, and record is active means not deleted. Not deleted. It is available for the user. Let's see now. Go to same query. I'm going to use is delete here. See now there is a is delete field. If you click on export now, see it is a false. Why? Because it is not deleted. It is not deleted. Now I'm going to delete the data. See, suppose I'm going to delete the data. If you go to personal information, there is no data. If you go to recycle bin, the data is stored into recycle bin. Now, up to 15 days, the record is available available in recycle bin. After 15 days, the record is automatically deleted. Means permanently they deleted. Still, you want permanent deleted data, maybe you have to contact to the Salesforce. Maybe have ID or something details are available for the particular record. Maybe they will fetch and they will provide. But up to system in your org, it will available up to 15 days only once the record is deleted. Okay, so this is the temporary deleted. Temporary storage is 15 days. Now if you go to export, now see there is no any data, no data. If you use recycle bin, deleted data checkbox, see now the is deleted is updated as a true. Now go to recycle bin, I'm going to undelete. Undelete means I'm going to restore the data. See now again restore the data here. If you export now, see automatically it changed to false. Who will update this value? Salesforce will update. We are not going to update the value. So that is the reason is delete also one of the system field. Hope you clear. What is delete. Remaining fields also same. If you go to here, created date, see here, created date is there, created by if you want a name instead of ID, and also we have last modified date. See, last modified date is available. Last modified by name also you want, it is available, and also system mode stamp. See, these are the fields are available. If you export now, all the data is populated here. See now, the data is populated. We are not going to populate any data. See, suppose I'm going to create one more record. I'm not going to enter manually any record. Click on save now. Automatically it is populated. If you go to export now, two records are created. See, all the data is populated by system only, and also these fields are created by system only. Hope you clear what are the system fields are available in Salesforce, and so who is created and who is updated by. Okay, so this also important concept in standard fields. Hope you clear. Any questions here? Hmm? Clear team, what are the system fields?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, of course.
Thank you. Which fields we can call it? We can call as system audit fields. Audit fields. So audit purpose also they're using some of the fields. So some of the standard, what are the fields we are going to use audit purpose? Audit purpose means these are the fields. Whatever fields are available here, these are the fields we are using audit purpose. Created, created date, last modified date, and the last modified by, and also system mode stamp. Why these two fields are not audit fields means this data never change, right? Yes or no? This data never change. Once the record is created, ID never change. And also once that the record is deleted, so this value is updated by Salesforce. But still, why we are call it as these fields are audit field means audit team is easily recognized when the record is created and who is created by, and who which user is modified by, and which user is what time it is modified. And also, so based on this data, audit team will easily check whether that actual user is created data or maybe any unknown user is created data. Means other than, because of in real time some banking applications or maybe some pharmaceutical applications, there is a compliance applications also we have. So the data, whoever using application and only whoever working in particular region or particular pin code or maybe particular location or something, only those people only going to create the data. See, as a admin, suppose you are going to support the application, you are not going to edit any data unless user is requesting to update the data, then only you can update. So you have to ask to the user, either send a email or maybe what are the process they followed, you can ask. Some people are using some ticketing tools, some people are via email, they're going to change the data, but don't change the data via chat. Okay, via chat and all, don't change the data. Always we are expecting some email communication from the user. Why? Because in case audit team will ask why you are modified behalf of the user, at least you can showcase the details to audit team, then you are a safe mode. Otherwise you have to answer the all the questions whatever you are facing from audit team. Okay, so be careful. Data is very important and very sensitive in real time. Why? Because based on the data only we run the business, right? Without data, how we run the business? So it's not possible. So that is the reason. So make sure whenever updating the data, so you have to carefully update the data based on user request. Right. So these are the standard fields. Now you know. So if we go to object, is there any delete option here? No, we don't have delete option. And also if you go to setup or if you go to account, click on new button. How you know which fields are standard fields and which fields are custom fields in standard object? If you go to fields here, if you go to fields, see here account standard fields and account custom fields and relationship. So whatever fields are available under custom fields, that fields are created by user. Whatever fields are available under standard fields, those fields are nothing but a sales standard fields and it was created by Salesforce. Here also standard fields and custom fields. Okay, so this is how we can check how many standard fields are available in standard object, and is there any custom sample custom fields are available in standard object. Okay, so this is. And also now, do you have any delete permission here? No, we don't have delete permission here. We don't have delete permission here. And also, is there any delete permission for custom fields? Yes, we have delete permission. Why? Because these fields are created by user. User can do anything. Custom fields, user can delete the data or can change the name, whatever it is required based on the requirement, they can do. But standard fields, we have only some customization. If you go to edit, so see here, only few things we can customize here. Okay, so that is the reason I have mentioned one standard fields we can create, sorry, we can customize, but not possible to delete. Okay, this is. Now one more question, can we change, can we change tab names, standard object tab names, and also standard field label names. So this is also very important, guys. This is also very important. See, sometimes what customer is requesting. Okay, I'll continue this class, this one. If yes, change the example, change the below items, one is change account to tab name is customers, and also one more is change phone number, phone field label name is personal phone number, okay, this one. So these are the things it is possible or not. See now, if you go to standard object, see, suppose how we are open the tabs here. If you click on create here, there is a tabs. If you go to tabs, is there any possibility to access standard tabs? No. Now user is asking to change accounts as a customers, account label name as a customers, and also in account object, one of the field called phone number, we want to change label name of the field, that is personal phone number, something personal phone number something. But how to change this value? Suppose if you go to fields, if you go to the phone number, how to open the fields? There is a force.com quick access menu we have. Later we'll discuss also. Click on view fields. See here, list of fields are showing for the related to that object. Click on edit now. Is there any for field label name to change? No, we don't have option to change the label name. So how to change the label name? So now request is change the account tab name as a customers and the phone name as a personal phone number. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. Answer is, what is the answer? Yes, it is possible. Yes, it is possible. How to do that? So that is setup, build, under customize. Standard functionalities are available under customize, right? There is a option called go to setup. There is a option under build, under customize. There is a tab names and labels. Okay, if you go to tab names and labels, and there is one more option. If you open that navigation, there is a renames and tab labels. So this is the navigation. Okay, so this is the navigation. So some support teams are doing these modifications regularly. Okay, so don't confuse. See now here it is available list of tab names whatever available in standard object. Okay, so now what is the first object here? Account. So click on edit now. Again I'm going to show for navigation. Go to the setup, under build, under customize. The first option is tab names and labels. Go to rename tabs and labels, click on edit now. So here we have a tab name. Plural name is nothing but a tab name, right? Always object plural name is nothing but a display name. That is something like tab name. Now we are going to change this one as a customers, and click on, see, if you save now, only tab name it is changed. Now we want to change the field name, then you can click on next here. Click on next. Here list of fields are available for the particular object. Now go to phone number. So here we want to change the phone number. What is that? Personal phone number. Personal phone number. Now go to here, click on save now. If you save this one, see now that account name, if you refresh now, see account tab name is changed to customers, and also phone number is updated as a personal phone number. This is how we can customize standard tabs and also standard field label name. Hope you clear how to change the field label name and tab names. Okay. Again, user is asking to revert back the changes, or maybe user is asking to change, instead of personal phone number, can you change the mobile number? Can you change the mobile number? So now what we have to do, generally people are doing, so people are do for that, go to the fields, go to the fields. Now they will search here. So is there any personal phone number? No, but they're confusing where this value is updating. Some of the people are, so some people are don't know where to change the field label name. Okay, so now if it is a standard field, maybe the field name is not showing or the label name is not showing in this section. Then what you have to do? It is a standard object. Directly we can go here, click on edit now, click on next. Here you can search. See, here it is available. Now we can change mobile number. Okay, if you want to change, then you can change here mobile number. Okay, phone or mobile or phone number, something like this. So like this you can change. Okay, this is how we can identify where we are changing the value and how to update standard field label name. Okay, so these are the things we can customize for standard fields. Hope you clear what are the standard fields are available and how to check. Okay, do you want to provide the navigation for standard fields? Hope you clear, right? So maybe I'll provide here navigation. If it is a classic, setup, build, customize. Under customize, open any object, and click on fields. Okay, this is the standard navigation. I'm not going to mention any shortcut navigation like force.com and all. That maybe by practice itself you can easily learn. Okay, now lightning, whatever navigations I'm going to mention, that should be standard one. Okay, so here also setup, build, not build, platform tools, under platform tools, object and fields, so open standard object, and go to custom fields and relationships. Okay, in lightning there is no separate section for custom fields and standard fields. If you go to lightning experience, so in classic we have this menu, right? If you go to contacts here, so suppose if you open the contacts, again do you want to click on setup and go to the object manager and open the contact? These many clicks it's required? No, not required. If you are in object page, go to customer. If you are open any object by using tab, the related fields you want, or maybe object properties do you want to open, same like post.com quick access menu, then go to setup. There is a edit object. If you click on edit object, directly it will open for object properties. See here, account object properties are available. Fields and relationship. So it is not a custom, just remove this fields and relationship. If you go to fields and relationship, All list of standard fields and custom fields all are available here. But how you know whether this field is standard or custom fields means based on this drop down. Which field having a delete permission, that field is nothing but a custom field. Which field is not have delete permission, then that field is nothing but a standard field. Okay, that is how we can identify whether field is standard or custom. Okay, this one. Hope you clear. And also here also same. If you go to rename tabs and see here under user interface, rename tabs and labels are available. Okay, if you want to mention that navigation here also, this is the classic, above one, below one is the lightning. Setup, user interface, under user interface we have rename tabs and labels. Okay, this one. Okay, this is for lightning and this is for classic, right? Any questions up to now? Clear now? I think this much information is enough for standard fields. Any questions?
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Okay,
It's clear.
thank you. Now another one is custom fields. Okay. So what are the custom fields is nothing but these fields are created. These fields are created by user based on requirement or based on business model, called custom fields. Okay, in custom fields can be customized and can be delete as well. Okay, that it is possible. And also how many ways, next question is how many ways can we create custom fields per object. Okay, so same, already we discussed this one. Standard navigation is one of the concept, that is whatever navigation we have, that is the standard navigation. And also we have schema builder. By using schema builder also we can create, but I'm not recommendable. Okay, that is also I mentioned here. Why I'm not recommendable means, schema, whenever you are creating schema builder any field, so then we have to again drag and drop the field into the page layout. And also if you want to permission and all, again you have to enable the permission by using standard navigation. So that is a double work, and don't go for the schema builder. So in rare situation, if you want to create any fields, when open the schema builder, we have a option. But always my recommendable option is always you can use for standard navigation. Not only for fields, anything you can use for standard navigation, or whatever you have flexibility that you can use it. Okay, right. Now next one is force.com quick access menu. And also here one more is yeah.
Sir, can you please explain? Sorry for interrupt. So can you please explain Sigma builders? Why is not recommended?
Schema builder, why it is not recommendable means I will show you practically. Okay, so maybe I'm not going to remove this one. If you want, you can use it also, but this is not a best practice. I will show you one example.
Okay.
Just I will show you one example. Let me show you. Right now I'm going to clear. Go to personal info. So now this is the personal info, right? Click on new button. Now if you go to schema builder, you know how to open schema builder, right? Here we have an option called schema builder. Otherwise, if we go to objects also, we have a schema builder. Which one it is required, you can use it. Go to schema builder. I'm going to clear all the objects here. So I'm going to clear all the objects. Only I'm going to use personal info. Because of that object only we are going to create a field, right? Go to Elements tab. Suppose I'm going to create one field. That is something like active. Okay, active is the checkbox. So checkbox I'm going to create. So under description help test that we will discuss later. Just I'm giving example. Default value is unchecked. If you want a default value true, then you can use true, otherwise unchecked. Click on save now. See, now we created field, right? If you go to object layout, if you refresh now, the field is visible here. No, right? Yes or no? Field is created. Active field is available
Yes.
in now personal info. Now if you go to fields now, if you go to fields, see checkbox field is available, but the field is not available here. Now I'm going to use standard navigation. Click on new button. Okay. Again, I'm going to create one currency something. Click on next now. Suppose annual revenue. Just I'm giving. Okay. Annual revenue something. Remaining options we can discuss later. Click on next. I will give detailed explanation about everything. Don't worry. Click on next. See here, you can observe one thing. If you create field, only this screen only it is visible in schema builder. Okay. Remaining screens are not visible. Directly field is saved. Yes or no? We don't have option to select page layout or profiles. These options are not available. So these options you have to do again. Click see now layout is available. If you click on save now, if you go to personal info refresh, see annual revenue is available. But while creating field in schema, it is not available. Again, what you have to do? Again, you have to go here and click on edit the field. Edit the field, not open the field. Open the field. Now click on set field accessibility, not field accessibility. Now click on field now. Click on set field accessible field level security. And here you can enable and click on save now. This is one step we need to do. And also if you go to personal info, now there is a layout. If you click on edit layout, you have to enable that field. You have to drag and drop that field to here, active. Now click on save now. So now refresh. See, now the field is available. How many steps we are doing extra? 2 to 3 steps we are doing extra. Is it required? Not required, right? So I need to use for
Yeah,
again
yeah.
come back to the object. So this is the drawback for schema builder. That is the reason I have mentioned not recommendable. But if you want, you can use it. I'm going to remove this point. Right. So maybe I'm going to put this one like star symbol, recommended option. Right. Clear now? Why I mentioned that point? Right. So navigation is same story. If you want classic and lightning. So this is the lightning navigation is same. Whatever I have mentioned, this navigation is same for both custom and standard object. Okay. So open custom objects and standard. This is different. Setup, build, create objects, open any one object, and go to custom fields and relationships. See, the reason why I'm not mentioned this one, right? We have a shortcut option, view fields, post.com quick access menu we have. But still why I mentioned standard navigation like setup and go to the object. See, these many clicks are required when open the object fields, not required. If you fields and if you open the personal info, direct see, this is 4 to 5 clicks are required, not required. If you open the tab, then only this post.com quick access menu is opened. If you open any related object, the related fields we can open directly, right? But the reason why I mentioned, can you please mute? Please, can you please mute?
Sorry,
Some
sorry.
Yeah, thank you. So here, why I mentioned this standard navigation instead of force.com quick access menu means some of the users don't have this permission. So in real time, sometimes they disable this permission. If you disable this permission, how we are open the object fields? So that is something like standard navigation. Standard navigation, they're not going to disable. Setup menu, they're enabled for the developers and all. Maybe some production environment or maybe wait environment. Some of the environment, this option is some people are disable this option. Maybe due to some reasons, they in real time they disable this option. That is the reason always I mention, I'm going to mention in standard navigations in my notes. Okay, so this never disable. If you disable entire setup menu, they disable. If you have setup menu access, setup access, then we are able to see the data. Okay, so this right. So hope you clear what are the navigation and how to create a fields. Let's see. So now I'm going to, so now I created active field. Okay. I'm going to delete this annual revenue. It's not required. So how to delete the field? If you delete the field here, up to here also it is available up to 45 days something here it is, sorry, 15 days it is available, this fields. After 15 days it is directly it is going to deleted by Salesforce. Okay, temporary delete. If you want to delete permanently before 15 days, once you delete the field, so here under field we have deleted fields as well. If you want to delete completely, then click on erase, so we can delete the field completely. Now delete the permanently delete the custom fields. So this is how we can delete the field. Okay, what is the governor limit for deleted fields? If you refresh now deleted fields are not available. Okay, so 15 days it is available temporarily in your system. So after 15 days Salesforce is going to erase permanently. Okay, so that is how we delete the custom fields, right? So I have prepared some of the schema here. So just reference purpose, I'm going to create these fields. Let's see one by one how to create. Already active field is created. This is the checkbox field. So how to create different types of fields that we are going to discuss. Now click on new button. New button. See same standard navigation and force.com quick access menu, almost it is same only. That is for shortcut menu and this is standard navigation. If you don't have option, this is to open the fields related to object, then you can go with the standard navigation, right? If you go to custom object, see any field, how we are going to create a field, we need to know the first type of the field. What type we are going to create the field? Either it should be number, or either it should be currency, or either it should be decimal, or maybe test data they entered, or maybe there is a drop down data, or multi select drop down data, or maybe test encrypted means suppose when you are enter banking password and all, it is not showing the data, right? So it is a masking for all characters. So like that we need to create any data, then we can use for test encrypted. Like that, based on the requirement, business will provide the type of the field. Some of the business, in case they're not providing, you have to choose the type based on the functionality or based on the requirement, which field it is suitable, you have to choose the type. Type is nothing but what type of data user is going to enter that field, that you have to select while creating new field. Okay, so that is, so in Salesforce whatever data types are available here, that this is more than sufficient for CRM perspective. Okay, so if any data types are missing or those are not possible here, then only thing is we have to go with the development. So any functionality not possible through configuration, is there any other way means, that is something like a development. By using programmatically we can do everything for the customer. Okay, this one. And as per the Salesforce data types, it is categorized by three types. Okay, Salesforce data types are categorized by three types. What are the three types? Okay, now before going to that point, before going to that point, here I'm going to mention note. Every custom object or every custom object by default, by default below standard fields are created by Salesforce. What are the standard fields? One is name field. Name field is accepted which data type? Star auto number. So this is also one of the interview question. What are the standard fields are available for custom object? So this is the answer. Name field and also created by and also last modified by and finally owner of the record, owner. Okay, these four fields, as soon as object is created in Salesforce custom object, by default Salesforce is enabled these four fields are for the custom object. These fields are nothing but a standard fields. Okay, and these fields it's not possible to delete, and if you want to change any data type for name field, then you can change either test or auto number. Now next one is, what is data type is nothing but, so simply data type will decide what type of data, what type of information or data user can enter. It will decide. Okay, data type will decide what type of information user is going to enter. Example, number or integer same, number or integer same, currency or decimal is same. Okay, currency, backend it is a currency, front end it is front end it is a currency data type, but backend it is works as a decimal. Okay, and also test checkbox is nothing but a, in programmatic perspective, checkbox is nothing but a boolean value, integer is nothing but a number, and test is nothing but a string, something like that. Okay, so this one. So as per the Salesforce data types are categorized in three ways. Okay, three ways or three types. What are the ways? One is read only fields, read only data types. What are the read only data types means? Read only data types are nothing but auto number, already you know, right? Auto number, as soon as auto number is created, it's not possible to modify. Is there any possible to modify the data? See, if you click on personal info object, if you open existing record, this number is populated by auto number. If you click on edit, is there any possibility to modify? No. See, suppose you are applying any online application, they will generate one acknowledgement number. Is there any possibility to modify the acknowledgement number? No, because of that acknowledgement number is unique for the customer, and they're using going forward based on acknowledgement number only. They will fetch your details, or maybe they will find out your details and all. So that is the reason. So that number should be unique. So same like here also, what are the read only means? Auto number, it is under read only data type. And also one more is formula, and also one more is formula means, so did you observe or not, I don't know, if you go to any store, if you go to any DMart or maybe Reliance stores or something, see, once suppose you are going to purchase 10 products. Okay, 10 products, each product having there is a dedicated specific price, right? Whenever they scanning the product, while billing the products, okay, so they will whenever they're scanning, automatically below one total amount is calculated. Suppose they're scanning first product, total price is showing for first product price. Again they scan one more product, it will add to the first product and it will show for total price. Okay, if you want to change the price, they're going to modify for total price? No, they're going to modify the particular product price. That is editable action is available, but total price it is not possible. Who is updated that one? Based on the formula, system is going to update that value. So that is example for formulas. Okay, in Salesforce also, based on any custom field, do you want to calculate the data to display automatically, then by using formula it is possible. Okay, by using formula also we can avoid more programmatic functions. Okay, right. So next one is roll up summary. Roll up summary. So this is also already you know what is roll up summary means. One order it is contain, one order it will, one order how many products are contained. How you know? Suppose Flipkart you are going to order. So Flipkart we have option called one order we can select multiple products. Either different types of products also we can select, and at a time we can order, right? So once order is created, automatically it is showing how many products you ordered, that order total price it is showing, which product it is having less price, which product it is having more price, and what is the total products you ordered. How it is calculated? By using roll up summary it is calculated those details. Okay, so automatically the child data, how many child records are available, or maybe from parent record, or maybe we can calculate where we can summarize the child data into parent. Okay, what is parent and child and all we'll discuss. Okay, right. Next one is relationships. Relationships are three, mainly it is two types. One is lookup and also master detail. And also we have in field level we have only these three: external lookup relationship. These are the three relationships we have. We have few more relationships, that we'll explain at the time of relationship, but data type wise only these are the three data types available. What is relationship means? We can connect from one object to another object. When go for one object to another object, that we'll discuss later, but by using relationship we can link with one object to another object. See, suppose uh, how you know whether he is the father or he is the mother means, when child come to our life, then only the person become a father, right? So how they link with that father son? Because of the father is giving the birth to the particular child, something like that. So that is the linkage, it is already happened, right? So same like here also, how we can connect one table to another table, that by using relationships we can connect. Okay, and finally we have a normal data types. Normal data types are nothing but same, just now we discussed, right? Number, test, pick list, that is drop down, and also maybe checkbox, url, etc. Okay, date, if you want date and time, date and time, only time you want, that also possible, etc. Okay, so these are the normal data types we have in Salesforce. Okay, some extra data types also we have. If you go to data types now, how to open the data types? If you go to view fields, if you want to create a new field, the data types are visible here. See now, this is the section. First section is read-only data types. Second section is relationship data types, and also these are the normal data types. So in going forward, I'm going to explain each type at least one or two fields and with the detailed information so that you can understand. So next 2 to 3 classes, we are concentrating on fields only. If you know these concepts, so almost basic model is completed. Okay, listen. I think hope I'm going to stop now. So today we discussed more things. So this is enough for today. Tomorrow I'm going to create whatever fields are available here. I'm going to create. Right. Any questions? Clear now today's class? Hmm?
Yeah, sir. Till now it is clear.
Okay. So tomorrow I'll continue for remaining topics. Okay.
Sir, one query is there.
Hmm.
Sir, this force.com, is it system operating system dependent also? I
Force.com
think,
means which one? This
yeah.
one?
Yes, force.com, that we need to, yes, quick access menu we are using now for
Yeah.
saving the password and all other details as well.
No,
So
no.
this like
This is force.com quick access menu. It's not possible to save any details. It
okay,
is just
that is the
delivery.
other, the icon one you were telling us. The icon in the Salesforce, there's an icon
This
from
one?
where we can quickly access. Yes, this one.
Oh, this is force.com logins. It
Yeah,
is not.
logins.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Hmm, hmm.
Okay, so is it a system operating system dependent?
No, no, it's not a system dependent. So if you
So
want to
actually,
show,
from
hmm,
like I'm trying to log in from Ubuntu, but it is not working there. So that's why I
no, no,
asked.
it is just like Chrome browser only. It is supported. This extension file
Yeah,
available.
I'm using it from Chrome browser only, but I'm using Ubuntu. So that's why I was like little bit confused whether it is system dependent or something else.
No, it's not a system dependent.
Okay, then I'll try
It
it.
is a individual file. It is an external file.
I
Okay.
see. Okay.
It's just for an extension file. See,
Okay.
Chrome extensions, we have multiple extensions, right?
Yeah.
So it's like a third party tool. Example, it's like a tool. Okay. If
Yeah.
you go
Okay.
to Google Chrome Web Store, there is a multiple we have, right? So here, if you go to extensions,
Yeah. Yeah. I understand.
whatever
Yes.
extension you want, you can. So same like Salesforce also enabled one tool like extension file. So
Okay.
that is generally it is using for Chrome browser. So generally other browsers it is not supported.
No,
Even I
I'm
can.
using it on Chrome only.
Hmm.
Let's see. I'll try it again. Once again, I'll just restart then I'll update it.
Yeah, exactly. Once you added, you have to close your browser and again you have to
I
open
see.
this icon. In case this icon is not visible here, see
Yeah.
there is a extension icon is there here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So these are the, if you click on extension here, it is showing
Okay.
post.com login. See, so maybe because of other icons or something, maybe that icon is not visible for you. If you want, go to this one, this extension, all extensions, whatever you are enabled, that extensions are showing here.
Okay.
Okay. So there
Yeah.
is multiple extension files we have to support for Salesforce. So that is for user friendly. That's it.
Yeah.
It's not a mandatory to store. If you
Okay.
remember your username and password, better don't store that force.com login. Okay.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
But practicing purpose you can save. So no one can use your personal laptop, right?
Yeah, actually, while you were like this today's slide, I just show there is some force.com that is export. So that is something else from this.
Yeah, that is also one of the extension file. So
Okay. Okay.
Salesforce Inspect also it is one of the extension file. Now it is not required. At the time of tools, I'm going to explain. See,
Okay.
whatever there in my notes, only that concepts only are going to practice. But
Yeah.
whatever I'm using for the training purpose or maybe learn teaching purpose, that definitely I will cover later.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
So at the time of tools, I'm going to explain Salesforce Inspector as well. This is also
Okay.
it is developer friendly. Okay. So don't worry. The tools under I'm going to explain.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem. Anyone have any questions?
Nothing, sir.
See, suppose when you are practicing, you are completed this topic. Don't go for behind that. Just I'm suggestion I'm giving. So whatever completed topics, even already you completed, again repeat one more time. Again and again I'm telling the listening time it is so by listening it is very easy. Okay, while practicing only you can get a doubts. Okay, practice more time. Okay, even though it is completed, do it one more time. You can create n number of fields. No one will ask any questions. See, whatever arg you are created, this is free developer edition, you can do anything. So no one will ask any questions. Okay, if you want to delete something you can delete, or if you want to create any data you can create, you can upload any document you can upload. No one will questioning on you. Okay, no one can monitor. First of all, the whatever arg is created, that is for you only. See, suppose your Gmail account, who will ask for your Gmail account? In Google Drive you can do whatever you want. Which files you require you can store. No one will ask. Same like here also. Okay, so don't scare about that. You can do whatever you want. Right. Some people are scaring to open that any application and all. So I seen multiple people in my previous experience. So if you open this one, anything will happen, nothing will happen. So you can do whatever you want. Right. So anyone from Andhra in this batch? All are
Yes, I am.
no?
Go.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Good.
sir.